Good afternoon. I'm happy to welcome you to this our class where we want to talk about types of organization structure. Since every organization has different structure, so the first organization structure we want to talk about is the functional design structure. And in this structure, we have to place or to group employees on where based on their skills and their capability of doing, based on the skill they have. So if you have similar skills, you group it together, others again you group together. So here we don't group people depending on specialization, but on the skill, because you can get maybe you will find an electrician, but he has skills on the tiling work. So you can group this person again now to the tiling department because he has skills on the department on the tiling one. Then you can get a masonry who is more conversant with electrical work, or it can be the wireman. So you are able to group this our employee into that group. So say this is where employees are grouped together in an organization based on their skills, and duties they can perform. Then again we have advantages of this structure. So you can talk about advantages of functional design structure. So you can talk about advantages of functional design structure. So the basic advantage of this structure that's always common, since you have grouped this person on where he has more skills on, automatic the speed of productions will be very fast. So one, say it leads to faster rate of productions. Since this person, you only give him what he has more skills on, so you will have to do this job very fast. Then again, we can talk about, say, it enables the management to segregate employees based on their skills. Then we can talk about the third one. Say it leads to specialization. In the line of production. It leads to specialization in the line of production. Since at first you can find, as I have told you, you might find a tailor being more interested in the painting work. So the more this person will be painting, really maybe develop more interest in that and can specialize in painting work other than what he had some few skills before. Then we have the disadvantages of disadvantages of this functional design. We can talk about demerits, stroke limitations, stroke outcomes, bottlenecks, stroke bottlenecks, stroke disadvantages, of functional design structure, demerits, limitations, bottlenecks, disadvantages of functional design structure. So one, okay, it may lead to increased cost of production, since every department will need their own resources to carry out the task given. So they may not be interested to share what they have, since they will feel we are in this department, others are another department. So every department should be given their own. Another thing that we share, it may lead to limitations in expanding. It may lead to slow rate of productions in case one department fails to reach the targeted task given. How do you say slow rate of productions? Since these people will become a little more specialized, so we'll tell you at this point I cannot do the other job, since I had left doing that duty for a long time, so I cannot do it. So means, for example, if in the as I was telling about the construction work, this person has become more specialized in tiling. So in case we don't have someone to paint, so that day if the painter fails to come to job, then it means the painting work will stop at that day, because we don't have someone to carry out this job. Since other people had become more specialized in what they are doing, like the tiling, the carpenter will tell you now, I'm only specialized in this, I've left that. So that in that other long run, you'll find that the cost of productions in this farm has gone down. Another functional organizational structure that we can talk about, we have divisional design. So under the divisional design, we can talk of their advantages, and it include with there's quick decisions making. We have this easy expansion, since every production or departments will become more open. Then we can talk about there is quick result in this divisional structure. The limitations we can take, we can say can be conflicts between different divisional heads, since every head will try to fight or will try to do the best in order to outcome the other departments. Then there can be duplicity of the functions as can rise in this structure. Then we can have the selfish attitudes in different divisions. From there, we'll mark the end of this class where we are talking about different structure of organizations. In the next class, we'll have to proceed to contracts, where in the contracts we are going to talk about different types of contracts, their advantage, their disadvantages, and parties to a construction site. From there, let's meet in the next class. Thank you.